Hi everyone, welcome to Be Naked with Nadia. I am Nadia Diaz, a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you become the best version of yourself by unleashing the power within you so you can be, do, and have anything that you want because it's possible. Yes, hello, and today we are going to talk about 3 shifts you can have in your mindset to succeed at anything that you really truly want. Okay, so we're going to talk about mindset shifts, things that you might be thinking in a certain way, but I'm just going to show you a different way that you can actually bring to your life, to empower you for success. So, as growing up, we went through so many things, life, society, our family, our parents. We grow up in this, let's say, environment that basically everyone does the same thing over and over again because it is the right thing we need to be doing, because we should be following how the structure is, right? We should be going to school to learn, and from school we get a 9-to-5 job, and from that 9-to-5 job we work so much to get to the top, and then we get married, we have a family, we provide, we have kids, and we're happy. As you probably heard me saying that before, it doesn't necessarily need to be like that. Okay, and usually when you see someone outside the norm, they are not just battling with I am different, I've done things different, but you are also battling with people's ideas, people's judgments, and this is something that most don't talk about. Most don't even become aware of it, but it is a silent battle that they go with it. Okay, a lot of people say, I don't care, it doesn't bother me, but at the end of the day, it bothers you, right? And until you become free of that judgment, and let me point that out, like we will talk about this in a different video, but let me point this out, which is really important. When something really triggers us, right? When something continues triggering us, it means that we are still attached to something, okay? It might be an old story, it might be a situation, it might be a belief, whatever it is. So while we're still looking for validation, okay, in that same place, we are still attached to it, therefore we're not free. Okay, it's just important to know this. Maybe I'll do a video about attachment and freedom of old stories and experiences of people. Okay, maybe for another time. So let's just jump into these 3 mindset shifts that we can actually do. Right, so I have my notes so I don't forget or don't jump, because sometimes when we jump into one subject, we talk so much about that subject and we deviate quite a lot, right? So I'm just going to go straight to the point and we're just going to talk about these 3 shifts and that's it, right? So the first one is the law of correspondence, and you've probably seen that I made a post about it, right? So the law of correspondence, in short, says that sow within, sow without, right? And what that says is basically the outer world is a mirror, okay, of your inner world. So whatever you see outside is what is inside you. Whatever you see that's happening is the things that you have inside you, right? So this shows in a lot of different ways. Let me give you just like simple examples. In relationships, for example, your partner is usually a mirror of yourself. If you are not in the mood, if you are not happy, if you are stressed out, usually rubs off, right? is either they mirror your behavior or they can catch it straight away that there's something not right with you. Okay, we women, we have this sixth sense where we kind of know what's happening without knowing, and you know, those things are just invisible, you know, connections, energy matching with each other, and we are able to sense these things. All right, so what's within me, it's going to show, you know, in my other world. And in relationships is one of the most visible, I'd say, ways of you actually understanding who you are. A lot of people still just sit there and point the finger and are constantly trying for the other person to change their behavior instead of sitting down and looking at themselves. We cannot control what's outside there, but we can control ourselves. We cannot control anything that doesn't make us happy without first looking at ourselves and see what role we play in, because everything starts within us, right? Okay, another area that this can be seen is in your financial situation, right? Whatever is in there is in your own belief, in your own ideas, the way you were brought up. What you believe that you are worth, that's what you're going to earn. What you believe that about money, it's how it's going to reflect in your life. Okay, that's how you are going to perform towards that part in your life. So if you do believe that your life, you know, life is hard, if that's what you really and truly is at the core of your ideal situation or ideal life, or you think that people, you know, they tend to need to work very hard to have a lot of money, that's basically how your life's going to play out. You're really gonna have to work very hard to have a lot of money. Okay, so this actually will lead us to mindset shift 2, right? Which is belief and assumptions. Okay, so as I was saying with the previous belief, with the previous mindset shift, whatever you believe in is, okay? The assumptions we create will lead us to what we actually perceive. The assumptions that we create in manifestation is explained that what you assume to be is what manifests. Not really just what you believe in, not really just, you know, what you continuously ask for, but it's basically the assumption you have imprinted in your brain is what actually manifests just before your eyes, right? So beliefs, we have basically created them based on experiences that we had, based on the conditions that we were conditioned when we were kids, us growing up with our family, school, everything that was really and truly around us. You were not born believing A or B. Okay? Beliefs were taught to you through repetition. And that's how you now believe in certain things. And if you're really going to compare the things that you truly believe, usually tends to match your family way of thinking, your family way of doing something. You know, it just carries on. That's like a habit, okay? And one of our biggest obstacles is actually limiting beliefs. And, you know, let me give you some examples of some internal limiting beliefs that we actually have. It's like, I'm not good enough, I can't do that, I'm too loud, I'm too shy, I don't look good enough, oh, I need to go into do a surgery on my body, I can't speak in public, or I'm not loved, or I can't get the right man or the right relationship, or whatever that might be, Those are just examples of limiting beliefs that we hold and will actually stop us from achieving the things that we want, because we are just so much believing in them. Okay, we create certain assumptions and then we wish for things that are not congruent to our assumptions, and then what we assume to be appears in our life, and then we get frustrated thinking, why is this happening? Like, why is this happening to my life? Without realizing that deep down in our core beliefs, our assumptions differ from what we actually want, right? So one way of deviating from this, one way of changing this, is actually asking yourself, what are the beliefs that I should be having? What are the beliefs that empower my life? What are the beliefs I should be having to achieve or to be or to arrive where I need to arrive? Okay? Because once you start shifting those beliefs, once you start creating those assumptions intentionally, something I like and I love saying, magic happens. Okay? Because you become intentional about your life. You become intentional about the things that you truly want. And once you become intentional, you are just laying your future just before your eyes. You know exactly where you're going to be, what you need to be doing, okay? Because you believe you creating that assumption. And when I say you know what you need to be doing, I'm not saying step by step of your laid out plan of how to do something. How to do something is going to come to you in the right time. You need to know for sure where you want to be. Simple. That's it. Get your power. You can do it. That's it. That's what you need to do. It's believe that you are going to be, or you are there already, and make the assumption of the things that you want. Meaning you are in a space where your belief and your assumptions are in alignment, okay, with what you want, with your desire, right? So ask yourself, what are the beliefs that I should be having? Okay? Number 3 is you are the creator. You are the creator of your life. As I was saying, you create, you decide, you demand. Okay? None of this business of I'm sitting down at home and things just happen. No, things don't just happen. Life is the way life is, but we decide how we're going to respond to life. Are you going to be reacting to everything that happens to you, or we are going to be responding to what really truly matters? Okay? So when you know that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, you start looking at things in a different way. You start looking at things thinking, what is it within me that is triggering this, is attracting this, is manifesting that? Okay? What are the beliefs I'm holding that are not beneficial towards what I want to manifest in my life? All right? And one big belief, huge assumption you should be creating right now is that you are the creator of your life. So if you are the creator of your life, whatever you created until now, if there's things that you don't want it, you can also create the opposite, right? You hold the power, you hold the pen. So yes, okay, fine. You created stuff that you didn't really want it, and you're going through stuff that you don't actually want to be going through. But the good news are you can actually create the opposite. And everything can actually be exactly the way you want it to be. Right? Super. So these are 3 shifts that really and truly will help you get in a space where I can do it all. And you are going to be successful no matter what, because you just believe in it. It's the assumption. And when you have those beliefs, your actions will match, and therefore your results will show up. Okay? Super, super. If you want a bit more, if you want to work with me one-to-one, you go to the links in the description. You can book your free session with me. We can actually talk about what's going on and how can I help you. Okay? If you want to have a look at more trainings, in the links as well, there are courses that you can take, self-development courses on how to become, your best self in many, many ways. There are tools that you can grab to get out there and start using it straight away. Okay? And also there is a free poster on consistency. Yes. So it's free. You can just sign up and get the poster for free. You can download it and you can be doing it for 30 days. It's 21-day task that you can be doing. Okay? And there's a lot of things coming. One amazing workshop that is coming very, very soon is Manifest Magic. And it's going to have all the tools that you actually need to manifest anything that you want in your life. All right? So like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and follow us on social media. Okay? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.